ga chem go keng rai da de mya ye ga dun bu go da go wei bo kwem myo ga to ga lin bai ga chem we ya ga da ra bai nga bai tiom nu ru en ga be di pe nga be wo nyo twin to nga ba ka go wel chem we ya ge dai da bang ge bai nga be to de ti pin ngong ru wen nga be ro de nga be nyo pin nam nga be bai nya chem we ya ge dai da bang ge bai nga be to de ti pin ngong ru wen nga be ro de nga be nyo pin nam nga be bai nya nguru we nga pam jam we ra ra po dog de ge jira ne ye uti ko ngi ju no ke pam jam obere rapudo te gejira ne yauti onguron mugapu gedi jogong ayegen jatol bai gejira no opti najina tin jabai gangan bu yen balak
Welcome to Ruang Global Media. This is Majik Denki. We are now live on Ruang Global Media with Moses Milau, the Chief Executive of Ruang Global Media, and the presenter, Fariang Achil Mithyang. Fariang Atoko live, yen a be presentation law about oil field risk assessment and safety for well-being of local population. Kwa yen okto live mantin Fariang and below introduction very briefly. Long the background of education. Kwa yen Fariang kan background of education de yen ke lo primary school in Mwiki Primary School, which is KCPH Loitan in Nairobi, Kenya, in 2010. Kule secondary school actually lawyer in Kiamanyiki academics, which is Form 4, actually in Nakuru, in Kenya, in 2013. Yeni akachile keda initial electrical fitting and wiring, welding, in a fossil vocational institute in Nairobi, Kenya, in 2014 to 2015. Kuyena the Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Engineering in Suez Canal University in Egypt in 2017 to 2020. Kwayen NK background and education ga Variang Nashville. Long then leadership role and services in Tauke, former academic secretary of South Sudan Association at Suez University. Vienke, former head of the international relation at Society of Petroleum Engineers, Suez University chapter in 2018 to 2022. Vienke, former board member for multimedia at European Association of Geoscience and Petroleum Engineers at Suez University, student chapter in Egypt. We are former chairperson of South Sudan Student Association at Suez University in 2021. By NK Farianka, Bula Conta, when agenda Kayo K Conta Chapin, and oil fields risk assessment and safety for well-being of the local population. Kujala impact, its environmental impact. Why yen kenika it about oil impact. Yen avana ila bija mare nen farian in ke ruang administrative area kan. Why yen ke balo ke most of them ba fare kan could be pure remark be ke well be yen okit pariang kiva kick out nothing lakina bla ban chen. Why yen Moses welcome.
Dik in chale jai bi ko kuja yen pari nga chamot ki bere da man ko to bi janin yen tong ka pet ben chen ben ku bi ko ke ruwen bi ke ben le pp ko bai chan yen where just chok jam for a long time ku ko ko to ki to bana de pa un te lu yo un te ko yo so ka che ku un te lu bu ko a ku na no no un te bi o ko ja bai ko un te de ngi ki ba ro yo. So yen pari nga chalo welcome in RGM could be open low brief uh, whether just by in and McCoy ten who the dong na mean quite a late.
Yen diga welcome pariang yoki background or chu kwen bi na de kunte chiro wo iten ka yoga video jog in queen below presentation ni. Why yen welcome to global media.
Okay, thank you. Inchallenge Banmayi Kujaya Moses for the well introduction part in the Shakloy based on Nakano Kujaya also accepting my request to join the live who topic on there. Ben New York, Ben Louis appreciation. Well, legend will cannot pay. We can look for in most cases, especially in the live stream that I loy communities. Jagating what the pay. In fact, a community can awareness the kaki the pay. So yeah, and the Piotan who Ogbala Nabaranami town. Gabla Kofi Golam. I want to assure each and every one that we watch on their diet and a borodom, being it that what I'm giving here and politician Kaban. So kada technical thing. This is what we do and this is what we are. So in case of anything, then I will just talk based on the agreement in my field and in oil areas, what are supposed to be done and what is not supposed to be done. This is number two, but then there's something that I will summarize later on, and this and Chiben, I came by question back your one, by that yen jata which like betok yen bitok which betok. I've been just answering this question. Like up to today, okay, which Iran ben we ping bordo. None of top, none of top. For the perception, so in most cases, especially when we did not go to school of the petroleum engineering, still we used to think that at the time, number two bordo, based on crude oil, don't entering into underground. Yen talking a solid form or in a liquid form. Most of people came across the Shiga know why you such a question. And I will just summarize them later on after I'm talking my giving this presentation. New the today and Chibijama pay will just only because it is a very vast a bit of pay. And the current who but there's some time also the run the man the more ideas in case of other days then I will have to prepare a slide to be that something that brand the other the one screening call that today just only introduction part to be at the peanut just a portion of it. Nabaga. So what I will just talk basically best I will talk just only the effect on plant, kuja effect on effect then on plant, kuja effect then on fish, kuja animals, kuja effect on human being, kuja effect on payunta jalui that payunta lucy oil field itself that payunta. What is the effect that the yin here and the can who affect the local community as well because a yellow a lot of assumption take it up in who come of road rectified Berto at the basic thing of fruit be community ran in a community you actually require below school to be your when petroleum in there's basic requirement the fruit looking here ran into in our producing area chana go alloy protect road the katira kan unta fruit automatically be talking idea do that this chemical can fruit and alloy effect this chemical at all these are the things that are very basic that you're supposed to know akake ba kan yoni could be around addicting to leu ben in your risk assessment or your risk assessment could be safety factors current applied maybe in local areas before that I will just give a summary about how we do agreement agreement what are the agreement that we do before we go for exploration drilling production what are the agreement that we do in oil field and especially when somebody went to petroleum engineering school you're supposed to know that in agreement the first thing that you have to do the consultation because we have 100% of the oil of the contractors. Won't be company be your bandwidth at the 100% contract won't sign between that government of that country and the company when they contracted the event. Then number one. Second, we later on after here contract you can sign, then the company have to look country language in the possibility ben the oil be yok exactly will be 10 possibilities. Maybe there's a high possibility, let's say like in most of Arab countries, like in Saudi, Qatar, Kuwait, for those countries, mostly government take 60%, who company take 40% because company automatically I can go into a big kitchen then every automatically big way big just to your public work in a bit of those. Like in a country like South Sudan that does not know a reserve up to today, ever had some time I can go the percentage is a good being so percentage in compared to any other to the company. So company will take more because company is likely the work because the degree has got can just like you can know about it because actually result me who can even study on the case study on the low Mr. Panda so that we know exactly yen reserve the underpinning in the inter capable for best. Already we know there is here just book with the non-book contract law in way. So the company has to take very high percentage. And this is something I complain right now in South Sudan that Chinese a chicken la Malaysian a chicken la who you are don't think we gather panda mark agreement because exactly yen we can name those qualified people to exactly know your reserve. So reserve do na ya category your bank to share card that you make the reserve ticket and level ka be losses because you so they have to take very high percentage and you government don't let this percentage in agreement to income. Agreement between the local population in that area, government, company. These are the three parties that are together at that time. You just can fast, involve people in the expert in that field of oil sector. Not only people like us, from school of engineering, no, not people who just work for 2 years, no, expert. Okay, your ben could be government company. Yen petroleum engineer, I can be instruct to go on with exploration. Never. I will not accept until you have to implement that because land we burden I will have and we work randomly. Because I will know that area it means that I can any effect Iran so the agreement, government, community in that area, to buy, I can be quite open, be compensate before they go. I can go which then I will not accept to do one thing. Well, I will not go and accept Balalu explore Kai and Kai Petroleum Engineer because that is against the law of Petroleum Act 10 years. I will not accept that. Unless maybe you are just a dealer. Well, yin like in the law of petroleum, law of petroleum exactly like the way I was working a volunteer society of petroleum engineers. This is where we take our black. This is where we take everything up. We're based in the United States in a headquarter. But they are branching in so many countries, in so many universities, and we operate under that at the time. So in case of anybody going against this Queen Yoga petroleum engineer, and then you went ahead Quinchilo instructed by the company and by the government without the agreement with the local population, then automatically get the punishment they use. Illa bijo ya dielo ko bijo ya dielo ko community to buy it and ya can well fight to buy it and I can name idea of what is exactly going on. Lakin na dek name idea wala ngiki be zapti ke the low beta petroleum beta SP but jam 1 2 3 then you will automatically take this person to court or this company or this government. So yan ka agreement o ka call ka ka agreement wen ke o ka kuma because ngi agreement number 2 ke ko ka diak bi kon ben ni chugan yo ma de zapti ke do we either give money we only quite kula kan ye ko nda yike kwa de substance da wala ko provide ku de chemical on ta mo fu ci be ta ke ko ci ka agreement ka ta wala ka we ba kan nyodi and be you bend into topic one time or your risk assessment one time and your katina call angi ko be zapti because most of people who are watching here maybe dinka papers ko inda jam from panel pure. So I will try to make sure that you jam from here. I can be attended some other words in the Jola Bentin than because of Chen to tell because I think here. Almuhim effect but oil risk in the oil field low risk assessment after we assess the area we assess the area in 3 phases. Number 1 of the explorations operation, number 2 of the drilling operation, number 3 of the production operation. Kujaya in production operation, kujaya refinery operation. Refinery actually quite the effect, like in production, kujaya drilling, there are more effect on the local population, and this assessment that we do before we go for drilling and production. Number 1, effect but drilling operation on plan of the credential hydrocarbon after you explore the oil and then you exactly find out that there's something down here. When we get down there oil, we get what is called reservoir or hydrocarbon. We don't know this reservoir in a gas, wala oil, wala water. Until we drill it, this one will confirm exactly that gas, wala gas, wala kana. So before hydrocarbon that are just down there after you drill, but they're cutting the burn from what is called the drilling fluid, a drilling fluid or mud fluid or drilling mud. The they contain a very, very, very sensitive chemicals that are supposed to keep away from them. Chemical keep a chemical that contain heavy metals. Heavy metals, they have effect on plant immediately. That big from the drilling side, you will have to look into them. Number 1, that you will see heavy metal, the effect but plant kujaya human being heavy metal like mercury, ato, or the oberto, or the chromium bardo, kujaya arson, kujaya lead, serum, all this chemical in most cases are heavy metal. One pair the chick exact while the chick ban with chick on the soil, while chick on the plant, the plant a quality, prepare your quality, you get your quality, then a bitchan excess but a yum, debug below and made a timber. Make you made a timber, and kill made a timber get in a chivicia. Make it make it and let you lot your turn already, yan up in already more before that the chemical part their greases already keeping on top of the current. So a better effect on air below excess le meritim. Hydrocarbon at the same time, I'll then accept because they are in form of greases. Nature ben with in form of greases, then definitely I can be loy prevent, yum, pain. When you yum pain, turn already. Kajian turn already noisy, turn already kajian initial. When you can't initial get and the frustration. They can be the frustration kajian yum. Nation yum can be eaten for pollution, since a bit or job, with ya chemical but then after that they will have effect on plant. When you the effect on plant for that deforestation. This deforestation, if you are banned by then definitely I bet there's something that will happen. Something that will happen or the shielding the chain ti chi ding ni chen yo twen already just a lack ne chi just ne chi lack ka chi yo ben ku bi kweten because ding a twen panda pa nga ding nga twen areas like that because tiong da chi tiong panda ni chol sometime then chol but this country like the nam that type of tiong the tiong kana ding a twen ku ne chi ding ne chi twen ke de book ne chi book ni chi ben ke dari ni chi dari chi ben ade diet borod wo de lai re kake ke cham ke something un tane ben ke piu ku ya ye na yor ka ne ke cham na chi la ben re kane already which ben e ben ta wal inform what e ben ku bi ku chen ku chen ne bung dun te bon from because I can safety in the oil in the side of the drilling operation already chemical actually move out that contain heavy metal particular few which are very big cham na chiri ni chika cham to automatically get hen a big jal right kan na bira na bi ben no na chen ben no kan right kan ke ngoi ti ni yin chin ben no right abishut dit abishut Ishin di chin to the ngolu happen exactly because heavy metal get the effect na pa di chika lu accumulate ran go ke chika to lu accumulate ke the effect so ke the effect they can no twin but a heavy metal e gole enam number 1 kuje ya pio kuje ya leng kuje ya ye na kawonta ke yi wonta ke yi blood aye ko loy effect because already ke lo accumulate ne ke lo accumulate yin go like this ke number 1 ke the short term unta e ko kon nyobi na all the first thing am fruit na jega di ko lo ka la na ka ko la automatic ablu execute to the long term short term ke yin te bene kon ne ko lo je chem number 2 ne chi ke yin ke chena lo dan ke da business ku ya re manam ku ya ka ko gon te ke yi kon te ku ya yi non chin go pi te ka ke kon nyobi ta chi ka to ba den already queen ki be lo treat at this case then it will go to the long term already automatically kran abin la the automatically the lung cancer the cancer what the effect on blood the effect on blood one time by the natural diesel exhaust what the diesel particle exhaust at all kage lung cancer kage loy sababu loy sababu in which way loy sababu when already the diesel the can ben already kran nam the can ben already on air and diesel unta chi to can ben on air already ben we commit the bin commit yi sulfur kuje ya sulfur kuje ya carbon dioxide automatically a big environment a big loy polluted ade kada ne chol sweet unta sweet oil kuja sour oil sweet oil in most cases are addictive lakin sour oil they contain sulfur kuja ya yi carbon dioxide sulfur ke ber toxic and sulfur kana yen na ko uke mo food bi da percentage chen lu che ba to that percentage which lu control ke ten ka de ina de ka de effect mo fruit to towin already kita ten ke mo fruit something like oxygen in the area unta loyo drilling thing oxygen mo fruit bi to ke 19.5% tene yin ki yin mo fruit bi to de that area unta towin 19.5% not support I just support bi to less than that throw the tow yin unta ken yin sulfur to bi to 0.5 ken sulfur enen nk level lo allow ka lakin there was a time that when I went one chanabai when you visit Daniel Har I went there when they were doing drilling operation. When they were doing drilling operation, action safety. Even people who are working there, action safety for them. Leave alone to fight water. Already, okenim already a odum but oxygen because provide you catch sulfur ke yo yi makan. Kunga yo yi makan already a luin effect at the same time. After some time, abolo sababu ki hepatitis alabella ben ki cancer abella ben ki other form of kachilika excuse me abella ben ki form of twine like this so chemical unta yoga folk unta emo fruit buka book loy karang book loy book loy karang book loy book ta yes okay just a minute sorry okay so na de ga jogo bela okay so chemical المفروض book team by twin the internet toxic chemical kuja explosive one explosive chemicals ka kunta o ka tingana o ka hydrogen kuja methane this chemical are very explosive nega very explosive but المفروض ka jalo keep away from them because they got natural BOT the radical blowout preventers blowout can to low happen in oil field already a distance like let's say a distance of 30 kilometers away from that place yeah will affect because already the ship blow out the ship Louis then it explosive the ship explosive then that is what is called and ka yen and ka in a tower chemical like unta in a hydrogen kuja methane these two chemical ayega explosive toxic chemical unta ene kaji amu unta kaji react ya mushkila pa man ade so many lakin ade counter la pa counter to ke yen ke carbon dioxide kuja sulfur ka lu ko affect today by what I saw them me myself when I went there checking myself already ke Chinese adekinim barname when they to local operation because most of South Sudanese ayega talk ke operators just outside lakin ke Chinese da ke operators yo ke operators maybe ke ranta lo ke supervisor ina taw ina labi yo lakin ke to bija pay because already angi effect bata sulfur kana ke jor do ke junubina do ke junubina nge do ke to ke junubina tina tan then at the end of the day ranta lo effect because already actually regulation ya lo said that can bagala for treatment wala bagala for testing achi ke to ni ke to ke do ke da ne ke lo base ke safety factors ken ne ke da ne ke lo ku ja ka tin ke do na bijo ya nam do ne ko ye ko ye junubina so chemical ka ke these are the things that are supposed to like ka chirman ta ka bai ku je ya ka junta taw ka wonta ban ke working environment ka junta luita people who are working right today lui oil field because ke lui lakin exactly kuch not how many days because they ka yellow la my channel lui maybe because oil ke gunta ne companies adekni agreement ken yani you are supposed to work for 28 days some countries for 28 days by okay mo fruit wala ta some countries that can't tell you at 2 weeks kida off and on mo fruit but beda okay most of quite some time here let me spend 2 months 3 months oil field then after that maybe event here can ke one of the factor want to look at face okay because maybe patient can knowledge of what exactly happening nature ka ngel lo ne because of the because of effect but chemical to feel that why ka en ki chiri kenen a regulation like this and by so and we do some part of agreement unta but loy with how into loy at some days am fruit book loy spend those days you suppose book those hours am fruit book loy spend luin what those hours am fruit chilika low spend if you ten hours kake una mufruit book low spend only in the 8 hours that is a week basis queen the number 40 hours that is a week with 8 hours a day these are the days and these are the man mufruit below they are low spend if low in ten so what we calculate in most cases I can book me based take the yield Londuke okay what is called the threat limit value on the TLV ke time will calculate to make sure that how many times you spend already kilo here and a worker in the oil field on that field that time on the TLV this TLV only you are not supposed to go beyond 8 or 40 hours that time actually effect you are okay in 100% very sure you are okay actually effect for you if you are working based on the TLB hours. Number two, of the TLB or STLE, that hours is supposed to spend, that one always spend, lakin abada some effect on you, titina kan, lakin to keep that effect kento ko ke mo fruit keep lawyers keep beyond that. Bungor keep beyond that time. You think? And we also have a TLVC time that is not supposed to be beyond. Like if you go beyond that, then at the end of the day, because already 15 minutes yellow add for you. If you're working today, let's say 8 hours, you're supposed to go 8 hours, 15 minutes only. That is it. If you go beyond that, then if you go beyond that 8 hours and 15 minutes, when we work in the oil sector, automatically, the effect on you. If you work only exactly 8 hours, within 8 hours, you have no effect. If you go 8 hours and 15 minutes, you are okay. 8 hours and 15 minutes or beyond 15 minutes, then already automatically had the effect on you. This is to those who are working right now on that or feeling.
Yeah, no for die.
Wait a minute. Okay. Just a minute. I'm here. Can lose something summarize here. I want to summarize some of the topics that is some time I can young thing. Kuwanta I will doing about maybe a complaint on Tenako Egal a year and a year opinion in and the name already in a tau and oil already. A year talk what you talk. There are a lot of that question talk get here. You talk what you talk. Oh, right now, pin number, the pin number right now, what we are drilling right now, we are drilling only from 10% of 100%. Right now, pin number column, what we are drilling right now, or oil that we are using right now, pin number amateur, we are just only using 10% of the oil. That is exactly the thing. You know, we use to drill right now, or to where we are getting oil today, we are getting oil from the reservoir, not from the South Rock. South Rock, a different reservoir. So oil from the reservoir, not oil from the South Rock. Today, in Namalu right now, people are trying to develop some technology, especially United States, China. They are developing a technology that will allow us to drill exactly in the South Rock, not in the reservoir again. Because already the oil that escaped, 50% of the oil that escaped from the South Rock, 50% of it in the reservoir. From the reservoir, this is what we will come and get. 40% will go again, and we want to use 10%. I can be seeing a lot of losses with our oil in the reservoir. This is what they are trying to do. We develop a system that will allow people to drill from the reservoir, from the South Rock. Now, we will drill from the South Rock, then automatically we will exactly get at least 60%. We'll get, if we don't achieve that 90%, we'll achieve at least, let's say, 60%. We mean we will still have extra 40% more oil. What they talk, a reservoir talk, not the oil itself. Reservoir talk, that's why you see people from this well, we move to the other well, because the reservoir from this area already finished. I hope you don't a dry well, then go to the other well. Book your bell away, because the reservoir here talk. And then after some time, this reservoir will again refill after some time, because of the oil produced for at least 20 to 40 years. Well, from them, the sugar oil produced from 20 to 40 years, then we'll definitely move to the other well. This well refill. The refill will come back to that well once again. So automatically, right now, jam were based on the understanding or analysis or studies in the School of Petroleum right now. I can just because we are still producing from 10% only. We are not 90%. I'm going to keep you up to today. So what you talk at all? I can get it. Here, non in form of liquid or in form of solid. I did that question. Yani, we depend on API, the American Petroleum Institute. API, but oil, let's say 10 or 15, 10 or 15 or 10, then it means that oil keber aril kau. Okay, viscosity of the oil that determine exactly a type of oil, which type of oil. Oil deep, well, red. The deep in oil do, then it at least be 30 to 35 API. It means a little kau, and then current. Nilio kau, and the oil look at suppose be 30 to 35. The talk 35 them to mean addict. Kabuku yap. Like you know, let's say 10, it means that I'll real call. I real call. The 10 we will use that is called the EOR, enhanced oil recovery, to break the bond between this. I can do viscosity, the low reduce, when you reduce, then automatically I'll bend the quality. So get our form of liquid, like in viscosity in a joy high. I can oil internet or form of solid, form of liquid, like in viscosity in joy high. So can I just a summary of what is exactly happening today? In the next time, I will try to make sure that I prepare a slide. If there are another within in a basic law, then we can just prepare slides, send them. You just print them, read, putting exactly and not supposed to be what is supposed to be precaution and the use. Precaution and on that. So that if I can plan. After the chicken plan, then the prostration abroad law, the chicken talk already. The animal or fish, a big then they will come and big heavy metals, a big yok propew, kuja diet, kuja kego, jaga big yok. Nikiga ben rinken abu ben pet rinken already a big heavy metals. This heavy metal already a big value accumulated in the body. Nikiga accumulate will start what is called the heart disease, brain, the lung cancer. Kakabina big effect on people. Kwabada but a mushkil about abuse because already at the heavy metal in you, Katan man won't have a yet achieve it coming a vibe in the kitchen or kitchen by the Kabachaka Chang. Kaga before of the effect of this heavy metal. Kaga Tauka. Shukron, Kwabuka Jo, Memory of the
Thank you very much, Pariang. I feel most of the capital.
I mean, much a later pay. I did it in Kenne, who quite I touch. Ka wuju ke ka shiri ka ke in cha le pa pariang jam where just for a very long time ke ka shiri ka chiko ko ne ka ka ting because yen chila wona ga taban you can read some other newspapers and everything you can learn from it ka ke short be the chiri ko ta chi luel kene so yen ga chika luel ka we ne di tene ko be that chi man mo to nin ko to bai ke awi coin awi big Louis kumo chan ba kumo to when the boreholes big ko lo in siaba ma beten donga lao ku biya ko won ta dika lo ma yin daga lu ga taw ten ko won ta they save to won ta lu ko protect so when ke bu tor all the time man won ta video won ta nyu ku kana ke cho lo ru wen ta ban wa ke la de pi o li kwa je gam pi wi registered cake kujala ka be ko gun te lo ro tauki so ka ke ka wan o ke jam ga na de ran te de knowledge chi man tau in ten kene and go ke the pay chanen bugin encourage chanen to educate people especially ka te in along the way kujala ka te cha de ba chanen go ke de a chanen chi lo la tan lo la ga la ke yan ne ran convince so wo cái quên nó to phải có cái chuyện là phải những cái quên nó thông được cái mà ran phiếu hơn cái lỗ ran phiếu so cái quên nó mình tin cái này thế đấy cả quên trả lý and we expect you to move on learn more I think cha này thế này chỉ biết thuộc ôi rồi thế biết thầu vẫn gái thầu phải để cái về về cũng nói chính cái hoàn những thế thầu chứ mà cái chính là quên đi kuma lu ya nyu quite can quite want a contract local contract without the information of the local people I think kuna la jam cái tag dangai chit ne non want a pen wo yo bi che wit but ke ran will ke safety chan safety ke matter chuma na kwai wan lu wo yo long na Canada e ko the man mai lu bi lo the man mai ku le gyal be ko lo ku le gyal I think lakin quite around that area chứ mà này long ý mẹ đinh cái này ý này cái này cho là lốp à chi nhoi chứ mà này quay đấy chi cái gì quay đấy chi quay lại cái quay quay vấn đề để cái trang ấy quay cool lại có cái lối xia bộ vấn đề thao yêu cụ better mình đông cái liệt cụ ý nên chả lệ chả nên cái quên nên thế cả yan mà coi thế quên cái chol cụ ý này chả nên nó bùa về bên quên coi tung là bùa coi cho bài của pin so yên là coi thế cũng chả lệ
Ian ding Moses appears pariang I feel in chuglej presentation chilo. This is very comprehensive. Ke very vital ke appears ke fight to quite one ta chit kalu on the oil field. Ke ja ting tin lack of awareness really japai long dan did you know being one along the oil field. It's not about the local population. You man unta chin and by yani step by step. In ke way in lo tinga lakini ku one agreement one sign ke klan yani it was inherited. An agreement ke sign long the chumal ke Chinese lo ku jade nok de ki ba te de when a jalu South Sudan man long the Chinese ke hukuma the Sudan one te yani they don't care about the safety of people because ke nako yuan e chan oil whether he yok long ne ko yun tar ko whatever is skill ku ko ye ke lo use ara chan bi ban lui on the oil field ar ke you know bin era me yig yani professional yani garden thing ke different ke dien lo ay man lo ni na lo an lu ko ke safety lakini yani courses ke lo ke gon ke dani chol OSHA ke very big company kin yani ne to United States ke kan yo ticket like yani ke it is the federal administration when ke chol professional safety no occupational health safety administration yani chin ki ke lo yani any sharka whether industrial yani or a oil ngana oil drill wal kan ngaben ke ga ben chin kliyo ka tin but tingan ting long de kai kwan ke rueng kai waji rueng tan manon ta chin video ting chu lo flight and yani basic PPE yani when a personal protective equipment ali u kidato a chan bran nyin me glass chin man changan ke ka ke kan ke kin ka it's not because ngana yana de reflection because and we can operate and long the studio because the reflection all carry out kan ke kin yani basic yani personal protective equipment ali u ki enga committees kanu ta ko lo use can be ka yom tem ali u ki zato be level beta ngana yana concentration be atem they are not there enga angi ke Chinese lui ke ten they know it but kai lan angi ke bleed they don't know what is going on kale ko om kiten let them go ahead enga wa kai ko atau in danger wachin go dam man jwa fat yani it will be a long term impact on you kula da den ki ja lui complain kula de ki chan yokade okay yogin titi you are being exposed to a chemical ba ga shirga ga in pare and chaga na tin aga kai lu aware long down training department yani ke da safety training trainer when quite few the lane can low yani that are ke da ni job safety assessment you job safety analysis JSA job safety assessment JSA you know e kakali you they don't have basic thing a chan mo ko konim ko ke dia ke lui long tan pyo ke kula la ken ke lo kuna lo I don't think they are there they are not there liu ki completely chiran ta woten kwa yin by which a panota chico german padake we call rather than the safety of the people in kujala kaya na me yigtan kiyan company that all believe to kiyan my own company when a safety company ban ke gal train ko ti and they will not like me in ye tawra ga ashik le bigan ya ka wa jat wa shik le bigan ya dara ka workers ka won ta la lui en maybe le big la ma yiga ka riya ma yiga riya ka ma yiga riya ka lakin these are the impact when a whole to ranu ta human being kwa shi ma no ta shin ke ting tan ran ke le re go to ka to kem ko le da to ka tin kwa wa to ku fa en kin ku min to let alone yani nyandado achan be chemical lui flashes bila yin they don't care kwa koi kwa to in danger ke chol carbon dioxide metal won ta ko kwen chemical kizane kwen ke chini oxygen ke ko kwen tong ni wa chi kwa ping okay a chi man nget na ni don ta la tombol ko an de bol ko ne de ma ja pa ken ulo ku nom piu le ku walatin bung le le fa bi jo wal e kidi da tiam di len to bol ka de ku tawo to tin tan kin to ta wal achan yen yo mali utin ke yom yani in ke chol carbon dioxide kan because there is no oxygen in there ke ko bet ke oxygen ran my plan uta wait and ke yom na ne jot to na bet to ga tin tan ke yom no uta ne jot that because we man tin iran we in a way we do ke la te the plan ku yo la we den plan ya bat ni yin yom di ga latin ku yom ra la be wale ken yani it's exchange of life but ko uta e ni yom ke kra jene yegin that in ke ko to ken a man dry eye chin piu and if you put water there kuloy mi ku tyokren to ku jabang there kala ben ki bomb dar it can even be ya na laban ki garnet because you mali utin ku piu ga ba tawsin lakin piu ga chat ga oxygen ya na ki basic thing ya to kwen ke ga tong pa na ro ke piu le pa pa da to in danger in parian ku ka yo ga di ga pa ti chak lo ka chang ni ne ken these are very important and okay, safety issue in our civil population. So for a long period of time, we have so many slides that we have been showing. Could you lie in illegal liabilities? Issue for some years in the United States who drilling company who become quite ban low. They pay the fraud, they pay the happy legal liability. They can live with South Sudan. It is not there. Na jam da ke ina ko shogun ran jam ke oil ken ku oil ke ben are depleted ke jala de lakin chemical kan ti ke tapin e ko oil ba nyal a chin te ke latin ke non ke to chi man ko ran chen to ke to lakin ran kan ke ba ben dia ku bela ben nyal so chemical ka ke it is very difficult a chan South Sudan which in ka di wonte de very expert achan ku be we wonte be chemical chir ka ke to real wadan achan chi be tol e ka chin lu to pen and generation will go after generation particular area kwan ki ruwen area ku fadang we yo yel kan it is very tough en kwa yen in chuk le ban chin ban in chuk bu go in ka chit ke de jam kuna de daman chong nim lao acha ga thei pa nu ten ku bi ya ko li pa na miao du ten ko ke chi gu fa ka level ke fa fon ti tuwa ji tawale tuwa ji an ke taw ke document then I can even display it here ku ja ke ala tin ku kwen ku pa yin in chuk lay ban one chin ban in thank you very much
Okay, before he go jal, shukran pinun ka jadi in yi ku ya Moses. Al muhem yani tong ne kidi ga pai ide awareness tan ko la man tin ka onda pinga man tin ga tin ke ko ren kan ga ping population dita bai tan ci ga pin we just ask our people wanta ne ka wanta ka kuma ta panda be there's something that big low wanta ne program wanta bata awareness a can bra na lewti ro da to ngek rot yin rot da to ke non do na chan do da le utit do la te ki che lo te a chen dan ya ka chen ku ma lu le jet ki ja to we jet ko lo chob ka chen a chen bi to bi ku ni en ke mu chori nu ka ke lu le che lu le ne ke ni chi lu le ke lu le ka de ko ye lu le chi we a chen ke de lu ke la dan ko bi ka lu we ba ya na chan bi de safety factors ne ke bi ran bi roti dan ta pro da ke ne ke sa mo frot bi ko big law special ka kuma da be the legal committee that they set up could be thing that big people because ya lo because ya lo because ya pio duglan do ko la tane enu ke dag kan nam ke dag bir no je pio to nam da e jo pio ta kana ni ni ngai ran jo pio de nam bir nam da to le ki jak ku ja nyo da ten ma yen ma ba 20 sana wala 30 sana ke de yan bi ba to di ran jir ka ke go ke no la yen ran ma yen a chingi e cho le nyu je nam ten ken ke yen ka chi jo a chi control ku ken chi jo ya ran ne mu ku le ken le kin ku ke lu e mushkila e kana ke mu pro bi ale ko lu ko bi pio je chan bi ya rio da to chan te rio je kan ga kana chi le bi rio da chi le bi rio da yo a yen kana ene ka to ko kele ja pai ko bu jo ba ngor ko yok pi zaman de pai ko in case of anything else then we will keep we will open ngor ko tawi makat so thank you
Ayana di by Moses chada watok ko wogutok and nga kwa yoga chugle fa pari nga chwil.
Yen I think you bel will kuba ke tin ba diere ko ta chi wel chogi wona wan chu kon jam ho na mary wana chi cha tie de ke chi de kana cha ne no kuma de nu bi ko chi ka ke ko je ben o ko lo tu te e wo yo we kin bu ke nya e cha wel wa na kana ko ta wana cha ne ko kon wan pa ne yeng ho na chin ni nhưng mà nghe nguyên khỏi cái chậm mình ăn là dưới luồn cho ông cái chậm có mình tin cái này nếu mình tin nó bị nhớ khỏi về hoặc cũng muốn cái một số là khỏi so chỉ là được bị cái vô gam hoặc chỉ nào cũng muốn lấy cái này with the force with the regulation theo cái pin của cái chuột chiên I think one the oil nó khỏi vừa display ten we below very clean cái là cái ai chill ku ku ete na chi ngi je lo ga chi le bu wat sang kan bi liu chi man pan tho kan o yo ga yo ka le lu pam be ko ga tho ga round ku ka chin ka lo ku da ngi lo ai ki ngi lo a ku mo de real local government je la uh, national government they have power to do that I think bu ka chop chien ete no don ga clear ne cha ba je kwen tawo ke je na lu tawo to wona mai bo ki security bo ya lo ri chi de ten so cái one này luôn cho luôn sẽ chia one thì nó mê đi so cái cao hơn thầy ba nhà rồi so cái cái vui cái luôn cái ba nhà là đúng không ở vô cũng mà đúng không ở vô luôn collaborate cái coi hơn thầy skills cái chi cái nó bị à lôi because ở vui coi của cái luôn sẽ bị trả nên phần tuổi như coi nó mà đang cái phải có cái quý quyền hoàn coiจะไม่ได้ยังvới toàn chỉ là cái chia của ông cái chỉ là chiến thiang chiến đi thiang gốc chiến tổ rồi nín chân lý cái này tụi bạn coi cả cái mới xịt cái tụi bạn nó phiền đấy anh để làm thế yêu biển nguyên cái gì là luôn đi vào thì chẳng lấy về cái là phải là especially long bia lo long nà linh cái này tụi bạn này về was phải cái chiếc cái mấy phải xin mấy cái này cho là cái này cho nhau rồi anh như thế cái thằng nó để gì cái thằng cái này chỉ cái part của bị cái nó phải lebih ra nó khai dịch ra so ye ne kene o ki jam tin pe in chu le ben chin ben ai da ko la mun te chin be yo da man bu ben ngor ki be ku chol en mo ko ten pin dai dip but wong na yi
Ayana fat Moses in chugle ja in chale ja fa da gok kuyen pari nga chwil in chugle. Viewers, we are coming close to close the show. It is actually exactly 1 hour. Kayoke very short dig there. Daman pay in video vela doction book presentation jo velo kayen what about yoko ko be pingdit ko jo la kojal we wo chakale. Thank you very much.
to yan jawa yuna be galang yan kuring dai wel ban galan gerwi wa ma kwai dor te gulor nyak na tum lolan bagar yan man bi rinda me to ya go banje sha go ya le gerwi te she die ya go banje sha go ya le gerwi te she die man muran ku bayo king muran ku bayo man kidye lago ma jong yen kauro ro pa gong bet tundi de ring mar korban adur ye do jarwi do kamyala ro ra pu ga jawan ti ye wan ka ram rong go bir go tor ji ya lo wel ju ya ga do ya ban man ka ga do ya ban lu ga chwa law ran jam ke chi tu ga ran ye dong ju ran ye bai wa ye ya la ger shi do ya na ye dong ju ran Shigedo Nana, Yarwalti, Wayamaya, Jedin Jediarga, Ding Bay a day go Kadi, number Tanji, Wokam, Dagadong Bay, Yarwalti, Wayamaya, Jedin Jediarga, Ding Bay a day go Kadi, number Tanji, Wokam, Dagadong Bay, Jalawa, Yan Bajale, and get a Yanabata, Aliakora, Demo, quite a leg, Yarba, calling it. Jalang mayan bajale angger yan bada alyam kora ding ma paikala yarba ya kalnya te pintar chi wala yam chara balwara bakko kwera ku ko jongala ninu tin jalala gara yo ding darwali ya wanon pa ni chomma twanga go dorwe bal bai pana lor kameya ya timliwe bi ding darwal yo bolwan dere ti wato yang timliwe bi ding darwal yo bolwan dere ti wato yalwal wunna dunga ben me ga tim tajma kadiaw ye jamara la kachi ya bai be ya bi bai bi